Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel AbFab. If you're new here, then go ahead and hit that tiny little subscribe button down here at the bottom and make sure to hit the notification bell. And if you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. If you followed me, you know I've done, I think, one or two tags, but I do actually like a good tag when I have time. And one of my new gal pals, I'm going to leave her link to her channel and this tag video just down below in the description bar. Her name is SamBam88 and she is awesome, and she tagged me in this video and I was like, this tag will not be hard because it is to do your full face with 10 items or less. So I was like, I got this, I got this. So then I started plotting out what I was going to use, and I was like, actually, crazy as it may seem, it wasn't that easy to do a full face with 10 items or less. So if you're interested in seeing what look that I create, then just continue watching this video. All right, Sam. So Sam did a really good job. I've got all my items here, and the way the tag works is it's just 10 items, but doesn't include tools. So just so you know, it doesn't include tools, so don't count my tools as I'm using it. I've started off with a very clean face that I have just put some daily moisturizer on it, but no color, as you can plainly see. And there's no time limit to this. Obviously, you guys are watching, so I don't want it to be forever. Start off with this one, which, if you don't know, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So I'm gonna just kind of dab it, you know, in the areas that I think kind of require the most amount of coverage. That's not saying on a regular day, you know, I would usually use like full foundation, but I'm trying to save myself a step. And I love to use a beauty blender, but I'm actually going to just use my MAC 130 short stippling brush. I've mentioned this before. I absolutely love this brush because I think at a certain age, less is more, especially around the eyes. And I still want the coverage, but I don't want it to set into fine lines and wrinkles. And I just find that if you feather it out with this little stippling brush, it's a trick that, I think when I got married, one of the gals doing my makeup suggested way back when, and I really love it. So I'm gonna do that. So now to prime my eyelids, I actually love to use my MAC Painterly pot. So this really cream eyeshadow, it's a very neutral sort of skin color, and I like to just put that all over my lids because it gives a nice sort of base for any sort of eyeshadow look you're doing. So anyways, I'm putting that on just with my fingers, just as you would a normal eyeshadow primer. Again, an everyday full makeup look is to not go crazy on the brows. And remember, your brows are not twins, they're cousins, as I believe Jaclyn Hill said. So anyways, mine are definitely that. I kind of like this eyebrow, and then this eyebrow is all kinds of crazy. So usually just using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Taupe and the number 12 brush, that's Anastasia. I need my mirror for this. I just kind of like fill in the areas of the brow that are a little sparse or that look uneven with really just short strokes. I am definitely not going for anything that is overdone or crazy. So I just brush them up and then I look for the tops and the bottoms. And then the next thing I like to do is I like to grab my NYX This is the Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I'm sure you've seen them all in the drugstores and the NYX stores. This is a really great palette because, as you can see, my favorite color, I've hit pan. You get sort of really nice lights going from cool to warm, and the same for the actual contour is going from cool to warm. Take a little, and basically I'm just contouring my nose, so I am just going to contour right down the midline of that nose, and then I will blend it all out. And then just kind of do a little cross hatch here with the nose. I like to then just run a strip straight down the middle, like so. And then I like to just tap this out, actually bringing it up to my forehead so that, you know, I can do the custom blending, because you obviously wouldn't want to leave it like that because it looks like a runway or a ski slope. And then I'm going to take that same contour palette, and now I'm going to use my NARS Ita brush. If you've never seen that, this is an amazing brush. I absolutely love it. Pick up a little product, and I'm just going to go in and I'm going to do some cheek contour. So once you get your contour line for this NARS Ita Kabuki brush, then I like to just go sideways and then I'll blend it in. So all you should get is just a nice line of contour that elevates the cheeks without, you know, looking like too harsh. Don't forget, I'm going to be putting blush on. This is going immensely well. Product number 5. Now, I could have very well used my NYX Contour and Highlight Pro palette as my eyeshadow palette, but I don't need to. So I'm going to now use my Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Contour palette. Again, another amazing eyeshadow palette that are cool, neutral, and warm. Of course, I'm going for the neutral palette. Okay, so anyways, I'm just going to take a big blending brush, and now I'm just going to go in with my, what is this? This is the MAC 217, basically shading brush, and I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to kind of take it all over where I would do any eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this kind of a warm brown, the same thing, but just on the bristles. That's kind of the beauty of it. You don't want to swatch your thing all the way through. And for those of you with hooded eyes, the dreaded hooded eyes, I think more of us have hooded eyes than not. You just want to raise your eyebrows, and then you want to kind of just go in just above the natural crease of your own orbital bone. And for the transitional color, I just want it slightly above where my natural crease would be. So I just take it just almost on the orbital bone as opposed to under the orbital bone, if that makes any sense. Which is right next door. So again, just on the tips, just a lot of kickback. And this one I'm going to just kind of deepen on the outer corner. I love to do this because once I started doing it, then I was like, yes, now my eyeshadow actually looks intentional and looks professional. And then I'm going to just give it a slight halo look by popping it in the center, just kind of center lid to tear duct, just patting. I'm not, you know, I'm not blending, just patting, 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 patting. A shader brush with a little bit of just the medium brown that I started in my transition, and I'm just going to use that down below just to kind of give my eyes a little shape. I have to be really careful because I have extremely sensitive eyes. Like, you touch anything on those eyes and they'll just start watering. So this is product number 6. This will be probably no surprise to anybody, or maybe it will, I don't know. It's just a cult classic. It is the MAC lip liner in the color Whirl, and I just love this color because I tend to like more sort of mauve-y neutral lip colors. So I'm just gonna outline my lips. Now I always have a trick. I use my pinky finger on my chin. I'm right-handed, and then I can really sort of get around. I don't know, give it a try and see what you think if you've never tried that trick. Like I said, I always curl my eyelashes to finish off my eye look. So just a regular Revlon eyelash curler. Got those. Yeah. Now I'm going to go, if you watched my last top box unboxing, and I will certainly put a link to it up top there for you to check out. One of the products that I got to test was the new Elizabeth Arden Lasting Impressions Mascara in Blackest Black. And I'm a huge fan of Elizabeth Arden mascaras. The last one I had was the Grand Entrance, which was also a really beautiful mascara. But this one, excuse me, don't know what's happening with my hair. This one just gives so much length to my eyelashes. I put it on in my top box unboxing and I'm still loving it. It's got this really wonderful full bristle tapered fantastic brush to it, which I absolutely love. So I'm just gonna put that on. Of course, I don't have any mascara on. I think last time I had a little mascara. This time it's just the Lasting Impressions. But oh, girls, I mean, that's just my natural eyelashes. And I'm pretty sure Sam is on board with that too. She absolutely loved hers. She also gets top box. So really, really just excellent overall mascara. Is this one. So this is my lipstick. This is a Makeup Forever in the color Natural number 9. And there it is, well used. Typical mauve kind of goes with all the sort of the liner I have. So I'm going to put that on. And it's one of those, it's like a cream sheen. And I would be more than happy to go with that look. Although for me personally, I love a matte look. And that's where product number, what is it? 8 comes into play. This is my little secret. This is Smashbox, and this is the Insta-Matte lip transformer. You can take any stick, not a liquid lip, not a metallic lip, but any, bullet lipstick that's in a cream, and you can turn it into a matte with this product. So this is my product number 8. You only need a tiny, tiny little bit. It is a silicone product. Basically, you put your favorite lipstick on, and then you just start applying by dabbing. And that, my friends, is product number 8 from Tarte Cosmetics. It is in the color Paarty. I love these Amazonian clay blushes because they are just so pigmented and they just last forever. So just gonna hit that sort of on the apples of my cheeks and then just very faintly just blend it all out. All right, so that was product number 9. And now product number 10, my Jaclyn Hill. This was her Becca Champagne Pop palette with the blush toppers, a bronzer, and the Prosecco Pop and the Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. I think it's one of those universally complimentary highlighters. Love that. And you know, as most people know with highlighters, you just need a tiny bit. So I always just tap off. Gonna hit the nose. Gonna make sure I get the bridge of my nose. Okay, and then I'm just going to get my cheeks here. That's it, you guys. I hope that you really liked this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. And thanks, Sam Bam. Like I said, she is an amazing, awesome gal that I just love, and a Canadian YouTuber. She is fantastic because she's just so natural in front of the camera. You will just really come to love her personality as I have. She tagged me in this tag, so again, I will leave her link down below, and please go and subscribe to Sam Bam, my new friend. And I'm not done because, of course, it's a tag. So I'm going to tag a couple of my girlfriends. You don't have to do this over Christmas. It would be great if you could put it up in the next week. But you certainly don't. Just something fun to do and kind of alleviates the stress of trying to figure out what your next upload will be. I would love for you guys just to sit down and do a full makeup look as well using these 10 items or less. I'd love to see who can do a full makeup look with less than 10. And for the rest of all my girlfriends, and for those of you that might be new to my channel, I'd say thank you for watching this video. It means everything to me. And please leave a comment down below as to what would be some of the 10 items that you would use. And if you really love this idea of this tag, then by all means, you don't have to have me tag you. Jump right into the pool. Okay, you guys, as always, I hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous week. Take care, everybody.